Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to MOKSHA Media. Namaskara. You are with MOKSHA Hiremat. Let me introduce to you Nageya Maritande. Nageya Maritande was a Sharana and he was a humor artist. Nageya Maritande was a contemporary of Basavana of 12th century common era in the history of Karnataka, and Basavana was also a leader who led the Sharana movement took place in Karnataka at that time. Nageya Maritande was the contemporary of that Basavana. There were so many persons participated in the Sharana's movement which fought against the social injustice, oppression, suppression, discrimination, and etc. etc. Those persons participated in Sharana's movement were also composed vachanas. They expressed their thoughts and emotions in the form of vachanas. Nageya Maritande was not an exception to this. Even so many Sharanas did not know letters, but they were wise enough to express their thoughts and emotions in a finer way, and which had become literary pieces afterwards. Nageya Maritande belonged to this category. He was composed 101 vachanas. Of course, you know, vachana is a form of literature, means saying the already things said in the language of Kannada. Nageya Maritande expressed his thoughts and emotions using these vachanas. So, when we read the vachanas composed in the Kannada language, definitely we feel that there is a meaning in those vachanas, there is a message in those vachanas, there is a guidance in those vachanas. So, vachana literature becomes a friend, philosopher, and a guide to the persons who read them and study them. If we read those vachanas, definitely we feel it. Whatever vachanas it may be, whatever sharanas composed them, but they have left a message, they have left a spiritual part of the life also in those vachanas. Nageya Maritande is not an exception to this. Here, I would like to quote two of his vachanas. If I quote them, you will come to know what type of Sharana was Nageya Maritande and what type of literature he produced and what type of message he has given in his vachanas. Let me read those vachanas. If a guru has no quality, why should he let the others to salute him? If a guru has no quality, why should he let the others be saluted to them? If linga has no quality, why should it be worshipped at dawn, noon, and evening? If Jangama has no caste, why fight Jangama is upper caste or not? What shall I say for this? Guru is caught in worldliness. Linga is caught in features. Jangama is caught in caste. Speaking like this, do not ask if it is good or bad, or desire to win arguments. Aturavairi Mareshwara. Of course, the language used in his vachanas is very simple. Even a common man listens it. I am sure you will understand what is there in that vachana. So you see, someone calls a guru and someone claims he is a guru, but he doesn't have the quality of a guru. When he doesn't have those standards of a guru, why should he let the others to salute him in such a situation? Or if he doesn't have a quality of guru, why should he expect others to salute him? That is, expecting salute from others is not good. And at the same time, saluting such a guru who has not a quality is also wrong. Here both of them at wrong side. So if one claims as a guru, he should have those qualities. If he doesn't have those qualities, he doesn't become a guru. Linga has no quality. Why should it be worshipped at dawn, noon, and evening? Linga should also have a quality. If it is a linga, it should have these things. It should have these features. But when that linga doesn't have those features and qualities, why should we worship that linga at morning, noon, and evening? That is, worshipping of a linga which doesn't have the quality doesn't become or doesn't carry any value. The same thing said to be of Jangama. See, if Jangama has no caste, why fight Jangama is upper caste or not? Of course, Jangamas in Veerashaivism don't have any caste. Anyone can become a Jangama by following certain things of Veerashaivism. So we have Guru, Linga and Jangama in Veerashaivism. Guru is different, Linga is the center, and Jangama, a Sharana, a person who can become, or anyone can become a Jangama if he has certain qualities. If that Jangama is not belong to any caste, he is beyond caste. But a person claims of a particular caste, claims to be a Jangama of this caste and that caste, then we should call him as a Jangama. Why should we respect him? Why should we honor him? That is not only that but that Jangama, that person is belong to upper caste or other caste. When a person becomes a Jangama, upper caste or lower caste doesn't become a matter. A person becomes a Jangama when he goes beyond those caste restrictions. But if Jangama is confined this caste or that caste, automatically he doesn't become a Jangama. He can wear a kavi, but if he has not left the feeling of this caste and that caste, definitely that wearing a kavi or using a word Jangama or claiming a Jangama doesn't carry any value. So, what should I say for this person or for these feelings? That Guru doesn't have any qualities but claims as a Guru. Linga doesn't have any quality and features and people said to be a Linga. And Jangama doesn't have any quality. Jangama thinks of that this caste and that caste. Then why should or how should he become a Jangama? So what should we call these persons? Guru is cast in worldliness. That Guru should follow a certain kind of life in Veerashaivism. But here Guru is cast in worldliness. He is caught in worldliness. And Linga is caught in features. That is, outwardly we decorate, we use some things to make a Linga. But inwardly, it doesn't have those qualities. So outwardly, it shows some features. Jangama is cast in caste. Jangama is caught in caste. So one can speak like this on and on. But don't ask me whether this is good or bad. The qualities of those people itself tell us it is not good for the society, because it becomes a kind of social evil also. Social evil is not a friendly one for society or people. That is why these persons, in the name of Guru, Linga and Jangama, become anti-people, they become anti-social, and they will destabilize the good qualities. So, they can do it for sake of argument. That is what Aturavairi Maritande, Aturavairi Mareshwara. says, Aturavairi Mareshwara is the signature of Nageya Maritande. Then, when the seed was sprouting, where the leaves were, when the leaves were appearing, where the branches were, when the branches appeared and flowers were seen, where the fruits were, when the fruits were maturing, where the taste was, when enjoying the taste and getting satisfied, where the satisfaction was, know the moral of this Aturavairi Mareshwara. Of course, by giving an example of a fruit, Nageya Maritande tries to convince to us the inner quality of those things. By those inner quality, he says the inspiring power in the world, and simply it is God. So, seed sprouts. At that time, leaves were not there. When leaves are appeared, the branches were not there. When the branches appeared and flowers were seen, fruits were not there. When the fruits were maturing, where the taste was. That is, on the one hand, fruits were maturing, but it doesn't have the taste. That taste is hidden. And when enjoying the taste and getting satisfied, where the satisfaction was. When it becomes a fruit, man picks it up, eats it, and enjoys it. And when he enjoys it, he feels satisfied. But when fruit was matured, when he enjoyed that fruit, there was no satisfaction. Here the meaning is, the sprout, leaves, branches, fruit are matured. When they are matured, they have the inner force. When seeds sprout, there are leaves inside. We have not seen those leaves at that time, but they are there. Like that, in all these things, these inner appearances there, these inner qualities are there. For these inner qualities, the power is responsible. That power of God is there. That energy of God, that will and inspiration of God does all these things. You may call it by God, or you may call it by any other thing, or you may call it by a special force, etc., etc. But of course, that inner power works here. If we do not understand that inner power, automatically we will do some mistakes. That is why man should try to understand this inner power. He should try to know the energy of that power, and then only he can make his life beautiful. Of course, that from material to that in this vachana we can see the journey from material enjoyment to the spiritual enjoyment. Here what happens now? Man enjoys the materials only, but he doesn't know the inner taste of that spirituality. That's why we have to travel, we have to journey from material to spiritual, and then only man's life becomes beautiful and nice. So like this, Nageya Maritande expresses his thoughts and emotions in his vachanas. His vachanas are cleverly expressed and they have allusions and comparisons, and not only that, they are very sharp, and by that it taunts the persons who does one thing and says another thing. So by exposing these qualities of man, Nageya Maritande tries to correct the mistakes we do in life. So that is why the vachanas of Nageya Maritande becomes very important for us, because in one way or another way, directly or indirectly, they try to correct the mistakes in the society. They try to overcome evil by good things. So, in this aspect, that Nageya Maritande becomes an important vachanakaras in the language of literature. Of course, much is not known regarding the life of Nageya Maritande. It is common, almost all Sharanas were not left their identification. They left the quality, they left the characters, they left the character of their personality. They showed their personality in behaviors, in thoughts, and in finer emotions, etc., etc. But not the life we think of. That means they have not left anything regarding their personal life. So that is a common thing of Sharanas, and Nageya Maritande is not an exception to this. Anyhow, share and subscribe. See you in the next episode. Namaskar.